speaker, lifeline coach, lifeline champion, blogger, YouTuber. Your, you can say me best friend, and the catalyst to make you feel understand the gist of life, and see the uh, shape of your life with the vision of my understanding, my retrospection, and my visualization regarding the life. So, my beautiful people out there, I want to welcome you from the inner core of my heart and from the bosom of my soul, and definitely from that much of my discernment where I, you know, find myself as being the prominent goal over here to conduct this very live streaming, making you all people comprehend the meaning of your life through this very live streaming, that I always come with the enthusiasm, with the profound sort of insightful insights, and along with that I am strongly determined to execute and make you people feel that life is not just the delusion, life is not just the confusion. More than that, life is the beautiful sort of gift, beautiful sort of boon, present from the Almighty, from and the supernatural power that we are always experiencing in different dimensions of our life. So beautiful people, this is the very program where I am contributing, where I am dedicating myself, being the toughest contributor of myself. I personally, always that have the conception in my mind is that if we people are there with the intention of transforming the molecules, let's say the particles of the society, with the vision of making all people to get their gist of life, to get into that session where people understand the meaning of their purpose of their life, then definitely one day your effort, your caliber, your capabilities, your capacities of designing the sort of strategies, the matter of fact, the kind of your project that you have been initiating from your side will definitely gonna get its shape, get its mission to be accomplished. So beautiful people, this is the very program that I always conduct in this very time, in this very schedule, without any sort of breakdown, without any sort of interruption, without any sort of hesitations, without any sort of confusion, and without any sort of mindset of instability. So my name is Bobby. I'm all the way from Nepal, and I am so much privileged, so much in confident position and bold enough to conduct the program that I am continuously myself and delving and jumping and going into that of that very knowledge, that very wisdom, with the power, with the determination, and with the understanding of understanding ourselves first, right? So I don't think that you people will misunderstood me, will misunderstand me with the statement, with the affirmations that I am delivering right now. So you people must have the you know kind of your accountability to stand out loud with the voice of resilient, with the voice of persistent, and the voice of that very vision, becoming visionary, to make our voice to be voiced, a voice to be louder. And that sort of voice just will not make you alert about the rights, about the duties, about the responsibilities that must be shouldered. But more than that, that sort of intentions, that sort of trajectories, that sort of struggles, that sort of effort will definitely be counted and have its greater, or let's say, magnetic and magnitude impact on the society where we actually belong right now, because this world is so much in that very sort of past, in that sort of a speed to be changed, not in terms of the physicality, not in terms of just establishing the structure that we see with the physical eyes, but the world, the societies, the localities, the communities, and all in all, the whole universe is waiting our effort to be, led towards the direction, with the vision of making people aware about their existing existence, because we people by nature always hungry for our existence. We always want that sort of contentment, that sort of satisfaction, that's level of extreme motivation, not just by the other sources of motivations, but more than that, we always are here taking ourselves as a source of inspiration by ourselves. All in all, we people want the peace of mind. We people are here, dragging ourselves, and we are consoling ourselves to get that very level of saturation where we not just we are focusing ourselves to develop ourselves in terms of development that we can achieve, but the development that we can realize by the effort that we are investing so far. So beautiful people, this is the very platform, this is the very domain where I personally take this very responsibility for making you people understand the existence that you are holding so far. I don't think that all people have that much of capacity, that much of the understanding to assimilate the ways that I am presenting right now. But more than that, I am still, convincing the people, and I am still in the process of. Deducing the sort of ideas that I am, genuinely, that I am organically, or let's say I am originally guided with first thing first, the thing that we need to take into consideration is that we need to provide our best time. We need to invest our ways of our understanding, and we need to learn the nature of our being first. So through this very program, I am in the position to understand the nature, the traits, the dispositions that I am going through. So because of that very reason, I am always addicted, and I am always passionate to learn new things that will definitely gonna refresh the a mindset of mine, making all you people giving the redemption, giving the freedom that you people might not have learned yet. So if you people have that much of understanding, that much of your sort of awareness to enhance the potentialities, the capacities that you have inside your heart, then definitely I'm damn sure that there will not be any individual to stop you and to threaten you and make you feel inferior, because by nature we human beings have burned with the egoistic nature. We people have our one sort of self-esteem. We people have our one sort of understanding the self from inside, right? As much as if we are not hurt from inside, then definitely we are there to stand tall. But when our ego will be hurt, and at that very point we become so aggressive, and we just start ourselves exploring. We just start revitalizing ourselves. We just start what are the weaknesses, what are the points that I need to be correct right now, or let's say I need to go in that very process, right? So what I really love about the life that the life streaming that I am going through right now is that we people first of all must respect the process that we go through, because we have a lot of dreams inside our brain, and we are always assuming different sort of speculations, and we are always motivating ourselves, that we are giving so much inspirations and motivations to the other people, and we need to do that one and blah 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 blah. At that time we are forgetting ourselves. Actually, you know what, if we are there to provide the motivations, and if we are there to provide the tips and hacks and all the keys to be successful, at that very point what we are there to miss ourselves is that actually we are not respecting ourselves, and we are not there to giving that very position of the people with the strongest mindset. And at that very point we are losing ourselves. We are not giving the respect, not giving the value, and not giving that repetitions of greatness for ourselves. So what is the point that I want to deliver right now is that first we need to respect ourselves, we need to understand ourselves, and we need to be aware about the situation, about the circumstances, about the roots from where we belong, and we actually need to understand the adverse sort of situation when we when we just happen to encounter with, so life will not be much easier, life will not be so much programmed, life will not be so much cozy enough to handle with. Sometimes life stands and gives us a hard blow and gives us a lot of challenges, and we need to crack, we need to bounce back, and we need to build and customize the capabilities that might not be always innate, that given by the nature, let's say the superpower. But at that very point we need to create that sort of power, and we need to be there to understand the actual value and actual sort of action to be performed. Okay, so this is the very program where I supposed to conduct, not for the sake of myself, but it is for the sake of all the people, especially who have regarded your existence to be counted, existence to be respected, and existence to be noticed, uh, not just by the crowd of people, but first thing first, noticed by ourselves. If we people lack ourselves to understand the size of ourselves, then definitely my friends, we will definitely gonna be belittled, we will definitely gonna be ignored, we will definitely gonna be consumed, and we will definitely going to be used by the monstrous society that we belong so far. So it is not the mandatory, or let's say it is not just compulsory rules and regulations that you need to follow me, but at least you can revitalize and you can revisit what other statement that I am going to, right? So while talking about the time, it's already the 7 4 a.m early in the morning, and this is the program, this is a schedule that I am strictly following with, and I am strictly in the position to inject into your brain, inject your heart. So I have been also conducting the reading session, where conducting the purpose of conducting the reading session is not just to, so how can I read, how can I pronounce the words, and what are the level of my English language, but more than that, the main target, let's say the main point that I always endorse myself is to make you feel proud, make you feel understand that each and every individual is born with the short of the one genuine talent, which talent can be enhanced, which talent can be polished, which talent can be elevated to the continuous practice, continuous execution so far. So because of that very reason, actually I do not want my life to be entertained, my life to be vested, my life to be ignored. And first thing first, I do not my time to be not used properly. So because of that very reason, I have designed the program, and I have conducting the reading session for the sake of all the people, especially who want their one personal brand, who want their one sort of a genuine, originality, genuine sort of, glory in their life. Okay, so for the past few years, I have been resiliently following the short of my one program, my one session, where I am so much delighted and I am so much privileged and also blessed to understand and conduct the program in continuous manner. Okay, so I should not explain it more. His name is, ex-president of, United States. He is Barack Obama. And what is the point that I want to share is that it is not necessary that you need to just go with the lines of the, English literature or other, right? If you do have a passion of reading Nepali literature, if you do have the passion of reading German literature, French literature, and the literature from any genre, you can go for it. But this is the personal, my passion, my interest, my taste to go for English language. Because of that very reason, I'm continuously practicing and continuously, showcasing the talent with the, show of my heart shaped my disciplines and my ways of my understanding. Okay, so beautiful people, I want to start the lessons, let's say the lines that I have not gone through in this very live streaming. As I have already completed this one reading once, and this is the revision of the lessons that I am continuously following with. The more I become so resilient, the more I become so strong enough to face the difficulties in reading and understanding, and I become so much habituated, and I become so much powerful position to gain each and every level of the understanding that I haven't yet I've been there to understand it properly. Okay, so my beautiful people, I have read the up to 44 page number, and it is a book by Barack Obama, A Promised Land. And from today, I want to talk, or I'll say, I want to read it loud from the page number 45. If you go through the lines of English literature, then you will definitely get that sort of short line, that sort of satisfaction, that sort of contentment, that sort of power of visualizing everything, and you will boldly develop the power of imagining everything in artistic way. Okay, so this is the hacks, this is the points that I want to deliver, that I want to share here with. Okay, if you lose, we will be deeper in the hole, she said. And what happens if you win? How are you supposed to maintain two holes in Washington and Chicago? How are we supposed to maintain two whole households in Washington and Chicago when we can barely keep up with one? I had anticipated this. If I win honor, I said, it will draw national attention. I will be the only African American in the Senate. With a higher profile, I can write another book and it will sell a lot of copies, and that will cover the added expenses. Missile let out a sharp laugh. I had made some money on my first book, but nothing close to what it would take to pay for the expenses I that was now talking about incurring, as my wife saw it, as most people would see it. I imagine an unwritten book was hardly a financial plan. In other words, she said, you have got some magic beans in your pocket. That's what you are telling me. You have some magic beans and you are going to plant them, and overnight a huge beanstalk is going to grow high into the sky, and you will climb up the beans stalk, kill the giant who lives in the clouds, and then bring some a goose that lays golden eggs. Is that it? Something like that, I said, Missile shook her head and looked out the window. We both knew what I was talking for. Another disruption, another gamble, another step in the direction of something I wanted and she truly didn't. This is it, Barack Missile said with less time, but don't expect me to do any campaigning. In fact, you shouldn't even count on my word. As a kid, I had sometimes was edge my salesman. Grandfather tried to sell life insurance policies over the phone. His face registering misery as he made cold calls in the evening from our 10th floor apartment in a Honolulu high rise. During the early month of 2003, I found myself thinking of him often as I sat at my desk in the sparsely furnished headquarters of my newly launched Senate campaign beneath a poster of Muhammad Ali posed triumphantly over at the footed Shonila Stone, trying to pep talk myself into making all the fond raging call. Aside from a Dan Showman and a Kentuckian named Jim Coley, we had recruited as campaign manager. Our staff consisted mostly of kids in their 20s, only half of whom were paid and two of whom are still undergraduates. I felt especially sorry for my lone full-time fundraiser who had no push me to pick up the phone and solicit donations. Was I getting better at being a politician? I wouldn't say. In the first scheduled candidates forum in February 2003, I was stiff and inefficient. Okay, my friends, it's time to wrap up the program because I have some sort of technical complexity, or let's say some of the issues that I need to sort out right now because of this very reason. I'm going to, yeah, wrap up the program. My blessing from my side and the blessing from my Dadu Mamu, especially the blessing from the powerful Almighty Pashupatinath will always bestow upon you. Thank you so much, everybody. Stay always privileged for what you are and what you are thinking and what you are doing, right? And if you do have any sort of genuine questions regarding the program, regarding the session, then definitely you are welcome over here. Hi, beautiful people. Thank you so much. You are always there for me and liking and understanding. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Take care.